Today we're doing something a little different and we're counting down 10 Guernsey designs that I think are underrated. However, while I think these Guernseys are underrated, that doesn't mean that I think these are great Guernseys or better than any other jumper that a team has worn. I just think these Guernseys either cop too much hate or don't get the positive recognition they deserve. At number 10 we have Essendon's 2012 Clash jumper. This is somewhat of a controversial one, I'd say, because I don't think many Bombers fans like this Guernsey. I actually don't mind it, and while I think their red Clash is much better, I do think this grey jumper would still have a place as a secondary Clash or third jumper. At number 9 is Melbourne's 2014 Clash jumper. Over the years, Melbourne have had some really average Clash jumpers and some okay ones as well. But I think as far as their white Clash jumpers go, this is a good one that keeps their iconic yoke design intact. Number 8 is West Coast's 2010 Clash jumper. A lot of people don't like this one, but I always thought it was alright. Granted, their current set of jumpers are a million times better, but for its time, I thought this white jumper was a cool Clash design, and one of the better bird head designs that we've seen. At number 7 is Carlton's 2011 Clash jumper. I've always liked the idea of Carlton having a light blue jumper as they are the Blues, so it just makes sense to have different shades of blue as their dark and light jumpers. Plus it looks great on Sturt in the SANFL, so I'd say this is one where I'd genuinely be in favour of them bringing this one back. At number 6 we have the 2010 Bulldogs home jumper. So back when the Bulldogs got rid of this robo-dog design and went back to the more minimalistic basic hoops, I was totally in favour of it. But I was watching the Bulldogs the other week and I kind of felt like their current design has had its time, and I wouldn't mind seeing a return to something like this. I'll probably be in the minority on that one though. At number 5, it's the Dockers 2001 away jumper. I always thought it would have been a cool 3 set of Guernseys for Freo to have their classic home, the white Clash, and then this as the away jumper. And I'm not sure if we really ever did have that, but I really like this one as a jumper that's kinda similar to the home, but just slightly different for away games where there's no Clash. Number 4 is Collingwood's 2002 swooping magpie away jumper. I'd honestly have put this higher up the list had it not been for the fact that I don't think this one is too underrated amongst fans. It's more that it's underrated by the club itself. As I said with Freo's jumper before, I like away jumpers that aren't straight up Clash Guernseys, but are just slightly different design to the home. And I think for Collingwood, this one would be a really nice addition to their current set. In third spot is Port's 1997 away jumper. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in other videos before, but I think I kind of prefer this as a Port home jumper rather than the current V design, which is a little generic, whereas this is fairly unique and actually represents the team's identity. I'm gonna cop some hate for this for sure, but number 2 is Freo's 1998 away jumper. I've always had a soft spot for this one, and I can't quite put my finger on why. I think it's cool to see a Freo jumper that isn't just the classic anchor design or the modern chevrons. So if anyone from Freo sees this, please bring this back for another retro round. I will definitely buy one. I might be the only person who does, but I don't care, I just want one of these. At number 1 is Adelaide's 2009 Clash jumper. There's something I just really like about this. The red and gold look great together, but it's still got a bit of navy in there, and the whole flying crow design just looks really cool. Plus the red back I think is a big improvement over the original 90s version of this jumper. So that's my top 10 underrated AFL Guernseys. I'd love to hear some of your suggestions in the comments below, and until next time, which hopefully won't be another 6 months, I'll see you guys later.